So on February 2nd, eyewitness Judge Kavanewski, he would not allow Dave Weigel to submit exhibits, review evidence that was actually surrendered to the court, and all with a very abrupt tone.
It's a sad day. It's a sad day. The testimony that was given today was horrific. It was incoherent. There was absolutely no evidence or no logical basis to anything that she said.
There was no real question, no cross-examining, and not one opportunity was given for Dave to defend himself.
When Mr. Weigel said there was no evidence, the judge said he saw evidence. He saw evidence. But the court was not shown any evidence, zero evidence. There was just statements and testimony.
There was testimony that I texted her. For the permanent public record, I do not have this person's telephone number. Not a single text message ever existed. There is just one of many outrageous lies told to the court today that the judge had no interest in hearing about.
We watched him question one party of this case, and when it didn't go well, the attorney stepped in and said, "Do you mind if I..." And the judge said, "Go ahead." So he asked the questions over to his client, who was sitting right next to him, and he coached her the entire time. He was writing the answers on a piece of paper, and she was trying to read them, and it was still just terrible acting. It didn't even make sense.
It was strange winking and gestures between the judge to the lawyer, and the lawyer kind of understood, it seemed, what the judge was doing. It was like in baseball or something.
She was given 85% of the time to speak. I was given yes or no answers, and I made it on record that there's no evidence. There is no evidence because it didn't happen. There is absolutely no evidence of their allegations are true because it didn't happen.
When she described that the husband was on the phone watching from the car while this event was happening, the judge didn't question, well, why was the husband not coming to assist you if you were supposedly being attacked by Dave?
The judge just said, yeah, we agree to just disagree. And we're putting this restraining order on. So for a 1-year time frame. I'm going to give some time for everybody else to take a moment to express what they're feeling right now. And I got to come back and close things up because I need to let this injustice curdle in my soul for a little bit more, because our work is not done here. Our work is not even close to done. How many families, how many children has this building destroyed? How many future generations of relationships are destroyed by the people in this building? The modern day organized crime. We're not going to stop our reporting. We're not going to stop putting the public ledger to work. And we're not going to stop taking the focus off of what this was really about, and that is protecting an at-risk youth. And that's what this is about, and that's what we're going to keep pressing forward on. Thank you.
What I saw today was disgusting. I saw an opposing attorney wink at the judge. I saw a judge tell the entire courtroom there was evidence of assault. We saw no evidence of assault in that courtroom today.
No evidence? How could that possibly be? The man didn't even get a chance to say his part. It was predetermined. Absolutely.
They advised Mr. Weigel not to testify because of his pending criminal charges. They neglected to mention hers to try to make it appear one-sided.
why I've started this project was, I've said a million times, I couldn't unsee what I've seen. And I was able to get out of my situation. But then I just saw all the people that I know are caught in this thing without my resources, without my connections, without maybe my ability to get my point across as well as I could maybe do. What are their lives like? They're slaves. This system has turned us all into slaves. We're all going to work every single day, pretending everything's the same. It's not the same. It's nothing the same. These women, these mothers, you see these people over here, these hardened criminals, okay, that you could just look at. This woman hasn't seen her kids, hasn't had an overnight in 6 years. What has that done to her kids? What has it done to her kids? What about all of them? Every single one of them are victims here. Every single one of them. And they represent a smattering, a smidge. It's nationwide, county to county. It's disgusting. What I experienced today was nothing near due process. It was nothing near coherent human thought. I'm being accused of grooming children with all my free time. I run a hedge fund and a 20,000 person charity that we built in a year. Nothing in my life is even around children other than my own children. But the rule is, in family court, there is no penalty to lying.
The judge told Dave on 3 separate occasions how he was arrested, which Dave had to correct him every single time, which I can only assume it was the judge painting a picture to have it put on record. Because when you constantly tell him, please look at the police report, there was no arrest, Your Honor.
There's no penalty for the judges, there's no penalty for the attorneys, and there's no penalty for these abusive aggressors that are holding their own child hostage, emotionally, physically, and every other system is back down. And now I am supposed to back down. Well, I'm not. I'm not. There's 20,000 people in this organization that can speak up for this particular case and this boy. And they're going to have to sue all 20,000.
What I saw in that courtroom, it was not just a personal attack against Dave Weigel. I saw it as a personal attack against all of us. They're trying to shut this project down.
Not 1 minute was spent on the boy's safety. Not 1 minute of that hearing was spent on the only thing that matters of that boy's safety. These people deserve to be in prison. They deserve to be in prison. And we're gonna keep fighting until every child comes home. Thank you.